Morning everybody, it's now Thursday. I got back last night from Surrey with all the bits. I've put it all into the lots that are going together, and now it's going to be packing.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know.
I think I've got to go up to the storage unit to get a big box. I was going to bring it back yesterday and I didn't think I'd need it. I was going to drive the stuff from mine to Margate, but it's nearly 2.5 hours each way. So I'm going to try and get it packed up. Yeah, I've got some big parcels going, some little parcels going, and there's multiple. Some things have got like 2 items. I think one's got 3 items and another one's got about 7 or 8 items. So yeah, I'll show you that now. So I've got to try and send that Blacklands into Badlands rifle. I've got some other bits to go with it. I've got to dig it out. Right, this is, I've got a film can to go. No time to die film, rush film can. I've got some throwing darts from Into the Blacklands with the octopus thing that you've all seen before. They're going to the same person. And then I've got this lot going to someone else. So I've got this short sword dagger made of rubber. Got this samurai sword, you've seen that before, it's made of plastic and rubber. There's a I think it's about 10-foot banner there. This is called an Iron Rabbit mask, so I don't know whether the Iron Rabbits is the crew that it was made for. Butterfly flag. Rubber machete, looks real but it's rubber, plastic. With a leather hilt. You've seen the backpack. I've actually seen it on the show now. I did look. There's a couple of daggers that are going. And yeah, I think that's it. That's them bits going to him. That's the ones I need to pack into the big box. Yeah, so, and somehow that one, because that one's massive. Sorry about the mopping bucket, I might cut that out. Right guys, so this is the size of the box I've had to get. Got the flag in it, the backpack's in it, I've got those bits to go in it. And I've got that to go in it, and I've got that to go in it. So I've got to somehow wrap it up and pack it out. I don't know how much it's going to cost to send. I'll have to check it. Right guys, so this has taken ages. That's all the Badlands stuff in there. And that's the film can. Just going to cover up the thing on that one. But look how much tape and that I've had to use. The shape of the blooming thing. It was a bit of a nightmare, that one, but we got there in the end. Alright guys, so there's some more boxes that I've had to make up. The flat one for a film can was a massive box. So I've got those 3 done. I'll get it from the side so you can't see the label. So I've got that one done with all the Badlands stuff in. The bottom one's got the octopus and darts in. And that one's got the jerkin and crew pass. It's crappy out there again, look. But at the moment, I'm listing puzzles. I've just done some. Now, the only one I could find of this was about 36 quid, but it was international. I can't remember where it sold. Cosin Dan, My Music. So, it's got all the puzzle in there, look, and it's got a thing of the puzzle. Oh, well, that's that, look, thrown all over the floor. Alright guys, so don't go doing that. As I said, I'm going to leave that in because I'll show you everything that happens, whether it's good or bad. Yeah, so that one, I'm going to scan it now, see how much it's worth. I've done the Taj Mahal puzzle, I've done the Beatles puzzle, and I've done the cartoon puzzle, which I would have shown in the last video. So I've listed 3, this will be number 4. I'm going to list a few more bits, chuck them in the car to go to a storage unit, and then get the front room tidied up. I think I've got 1, 2 more things to parcel up, but I'll parcel them tonight and don't go tomorrow. So yeah, getting on top of it again. Just thought I'd crack in a few listings while I've got chance. And yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. Right everyone, so you can probably see behind me there, look. It's tidy. My laptop on there, 1 jacket there. All this stuff ain't mine. I'll sort it out. It's a present and a thank you card to my wife because she's starting a new job. I'll just put this out here a minute. So, yeah, so I promised her I'd have it tidy today. Get the camera around to show you how tidy it is. So I'm still in the process. There's our Freddy. He sleeps most of the day. Son's mask and stuff. Just needs up. Turn the telly off. Got all the controllers up there, nice and neat. There we go, let the old OCD's kicking in. I've got dust out as well. But yeah, so that's a bit better, isn't it? I've hoovered this side. So I've got the little bits there. And apart from that, it's just the dog stuff. So, I'll leave the carpet up. And we're as good as new. Look at that. This was our wedding. This was on top of our wedding cake. Look at that polish from the t-shirt. So it's engraved with our names now. We got married, it needs a good proper clean. It's got polish or something sprayed on it. So I'll clean that in a sec as well, so yeah. There you go guys, told her I'd do it. Morning everyone. At the moment, looks like there's a helicopter searching for someone over at the beach. Which is not a good, it's not a good thing if that's the case, but that's where the beach is over there. So that's not a good start to a Friday. Morning guys, it's now Friday. I've got a shed round the back and the Russian ivy keeps getting in. And it's just dirtied up all our suitcases. So I've just had to pull all them out. I've got a tarpaulin up on the end of my shed. The bloke that built this in 2014, he ripped me right off. It was up for just over 4 grand. I got it for just under 4 grand, and I've had it 6 years, but I've had nothing but grief with it. Look at all these. The hinges are all crap and rusted. This is all rotted, so I've got to take all that out. I'm going to try and get some UPVC ones done. The other end there's a fake window and it's had a leak there forever. I bought a cheap tarpaulin because that end you can't see because it's round the back there. So, and it's only got a couple of foot space there, so I just gaffer taped a tarpaulin over the end to stop any wet getting in. But we had some proper, I mean it was like bullets last night, the rain. So I taped the tarpaulin over and that, I thought it was still there because some of it's still propped up against the end, but it's not. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to buy some shiplap lengths and I'm going to nail it on that end. I think that's the best thing to do really. I'm just going to nail it over what's already there, just so it's just so it's a bit more protection really, and hopefully that will do the job. I'll have to get some mastic and put some big blobs of mastic in as I go, just so it seals the ends. So hopefully that will sort it out. I'll probably do that. Well, I'll have to do it next week because I'm so falling about it now. I've just had to pull a load of stuff out to see whether it's wet at the other end. So as you can see, it's a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, so you know, this thing's too expensive to let it rot, and so I've literally got 8 days now to get out the storage unit. As I said to you before, I have got a grace period if I want it, but I just want to get out there really purely on a money basis, that's all. I say I've got a 6x4x2 shed out the back, which it needs the roof redoing because that Russian ivy's got under and ripped all the felt. I've got some felt sitting over the top of it at the minute, but I need to get in there. I need to get everything out of there. I want to board out the inside so that it can't get back in, and just get it all safe and waterproof. Build the floor up a little bit because the floor's getting wet as well. It was, I think I paid £300 or something for Margos, but it was absolutely the crappiest shed I think I could have bought. Well, this one's not that crappy, but the bits on it are, which I can get changed. So I'm just inspecting that. I've got to go and do my mate's roof tile. Got to set back a ridge tile on his roof. So I've got that to do, which I'm going to do soon, just in case the weather flips, because it's looking like it's getting grey. So I want to get that done for him. But I just want to make sure that this hasn't been leaking. So other than that, guys, I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, guys, I've just had a little look behind there, and it doesn't look like it's been leaking. So maybe the gaffer tape that's still stuck to the bottom has been protecting it, or I don't know, the tarpaulin could have been flapping about over it. So fingers crossed it hasn't done too much damage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shiplap that end, and I'm going to shiplap the back. I was going to build off the back, but I'm running out of time. I can always do that later. So I'm going to shiplap, get a load of shiplap lengths. I'm going to do that end. I'm going to do the back, and then I need to try and somehow rack this side of the storage bit out. So. So that we can get all the stuff back from up the storage, although I'm hoping to get rid of a lot of that in the next week. Alright guys, so I've got this bundle, PS2 bundle to box up. That's going GSP to Ireland, and I've got a stack of Casino Royale notes in here. They're going to Germany by International Tract and Signed Royal Mail. So I'm going to go and drop this off. I'm going to go and get some more tape, come back, do that. And then I've got to get up on my mate's roof. I've already been up there this morning. Don't know if you can see. Tools are still poking up there. I've got to replace that front ridge, well, not replace it, I've got to set it back because it came loose, so I've got to do that. So I want to do that before it starts raining really, but he's on a conference call at the minute. So hopefully we'll get that done as well. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm dripping wet. I did get the tile back on, but we run out of a little bit of muck just at the front of the ridge, so it's not a problem because it's all set in anyway. So I've set the tile on some new adhesive. All I need to do is just put a nice flat bit at the front underneath the ridge tile, just to make it a nice flat surface at the front, because it's got some under it but it's not filled right up. So that's all we've got to do, but obviously it's not going to happen now. If you can, so let's go down the back and I'll show you. It's the lovely weather again. It was sunny earlier, about an hour ago. It was sunny, nice. Now we've got this again. Absolutely bucketing down again. Always happens though when I've got to do something like on a roof or anything. So at least it's another job done. So now I've got to pack the PS2. I've sent off the stack of notes, the Casino Royale notes. I've done most of my packing yesterday. Sent out a few offers today on eBay. What else? I might list a few bits if I can get down the garden. but actually at the minute it's disgusting out there. So I hope you're all having a good day, or it's better weather where you are. Yeah, I've got to pack this PS2 up, get that off us going GSP to Fradley Park, and then off to Ireland. And then that's all up to date. Sold another thing. I sent it out an offer earlier, and I sold the little engraved, the orange little vintage soap dish. I did show it. I showed it when I was at the unit one day. It's a little vintage soap dish. It's got, like, underneath it's got carved out of it, engraved out of it. It's got a ship. Quite a nice little thing. It was up for $8.95 I think, plus postage, and I sent an offer out for $7.95 and it was taken. So I've sent out a few more offers, but we'll have to see how that goes. And actually, thinking about it, I better get the tortoise in. Poor old Winston got a little bit wet, didn't ya? Hey? Did you get a little bit wet? Did ya? There's a good boy. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Yes you are. Good boy, Winston. Hey? Did it start raining? Say hello to YouTube. What are you doing? That's Winston the tortoise. Oh, you coming to see us now? Say hello. Say hello. Right guys, well it is still chucking it down with rain. I came down to the town earlier to post that stack of Casino Royale money to Germany, and I was supposed to have got parcel tape, but I forgot all about it, so I've just grabbed a few rolls of parcel tape. I've gone into a cheapie store and paid £1 for these little lights that you put inside things. I've been making up the light up bottles with the little cork, plastic cork things, so I'm going to try and start selling those, I think, as well. And I picked this up in the charity shop. I didn't video the charity shop because there was nothing in there at all. It was absolute pants, really. There were some Asics trainers, but they were like, I think they're, and there was some Adidas, large, like size 11 Adidas, but they're pricing them up at a stupid thing. I think they were about, £8. I'm not paying £8 for them, it's not worth it. But I picked this up for an iPhone 11, and I checked on comps. There was one completed which went for about 12 or 14 quid, and then there was a few on there for sale, sort of at 12 quid. So for £1.50, if I do £9.95 including shipping, I'm still tripling my money or whatever. But yeah, we'll put it a bit higher than that and see how we go. So I'm going back now. I've got most of my box put together for the PlayStation bundle. So we're going to go back now, finish that off. I'll show you the box that I've made up, how nice and wrapped it is, and then we'll drop that off. I'm thinking I'm going to send it Hermes. It's got to go to Fradley Park. I'm not going to send it by raw mail. I might have a look on parcel to go and we'll see how we go there, but I'm just thinking Hermes. So yeah, I'll see you back at the house. Alright everyone, so my mate took me and my son and him and his son out for a meal. Say thanks for doing the roof. Although he didn't have to, because he does enough for me. But so we're just out at the club now having a little drink with social distancing. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of it now, because it's been a bit of a varied day today. Not a lot of reselling stuff, but we've done some, so it's a bit of a different video. But I'm going to end it here because I've got an early morning tomorrow. I've got to get up early, go and get a van, drive my stepdaughter to Chelmsford, and then I've got to get up at 5 o'clock, leave my house at 5 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning, and go pick Jay flipping Sloth up, and we're going car booting. So that's the next couple of days planned. So all I'll say now is, if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, then make sure you hit the notification bell so you know whenever I'm uploading a new video. And for now, guys, that's it, and I'll see you soon.
Knight's Life. Subscribe to it. He's a lovely lad. They're a lovely family. It's a lovely life, and he's a lovely man. Subscribe to him.